I'm Nick Brown, president of Save Walden Lake. Our nonprofit corporation's mission is to preserve the Walden Lake Plan Development Document, our community's best protection against ruinous rezoning of the former golf course property. Since 2014, we have effectively resisted development efforts and envision WLCA ownership of the club property as your best guarantee for flood protection. The devastation wreaked by Hurricane Milton in October 2024 awakened all to the vulnerability of our community to flooding. This video is a call to action for storm neighborhood residents to demand both WLCA board and city support. Our efforts to safeguard our community have gotten no support from both the WLCA and the city. We need the help of our flood zone neighborhoods and have reached out to residents of Charleston Woods, Eagle Greens, and the Villas to spearhead efforts to get WLCA board support. We are finally going to get a master Walden Lake stormwater management plan. We are going once again to get a city to require the drainage plan for rezoning applications for the former country club. This video will explain why and how we're going to do it. Walden Lake neighborhoods are indicated in light green in the figure. Golf club property in dark green form links winding through the north neighborhoods. The golf courses were designed as an integral part of the community's stormwater control system. Home lots were elevated to drain onto fairways and ponds, eventually emptying into the Hillsborough River. Development of the golf club for residential development, an effort initiated by Visions Golf in 2014, impedes drainage, threatening neighboring homes. As indicated, runoff from the south neighborhood flows to the Alafia River. The Walden Lake Stormwater Control System has three owners: the WLCA, the city, and the golf course property owner, currently Walden Lake LLC. I'll call them simply LLC. Stormwater responsibility is indicated in this example. WLCA homes drain to LLC fairways. City roads drain to LLC ponds. LLC ponds drain to WLCA's Walden Lake. FEMA 100-year flood zones are indicated in this slide for the north neighborhoods. I will not dwell on these results because I do not believe they accurately represent the 100-year storm. I am currently consulting with the city engineer on these matters. While the south neighborhoods did experience some damage during Milton, my focus at present is the more extensively damaged north neighborhoods, communities vulnerable to overgrown club detention ponds and restricted Walden Lake outflow. Visions Golf closure of the Hills Golf Course in 2014 initiated maintenance neglect of the course stormwater detention ponds. Soon after, Visions submitted an application for residential rezoning of 130 acres of their 319-acre property. The city, aware of the potentially disastrous effect on WLCA neighbors, sent Visions a letter of adders to the standard minimal requirements. Among these adders were engineering drawings of the development roads and a drainage report indicating no increase in outflow or pond levels for the 100-year storm. Testifying as an intervener at the 2016 Planning Board hearings, I demonstrated that stormwater requirements had been met by means of a non-existent phantom detention pond. This may have played a part in denial of their application. 2016 also marked the arrival of Mike Herr as city manager and Mike Schenk as city engineer. A drainage report would no longer be required for rezoning applications. It was not even necessary to demonstrate development technical feasibility. Engineering was out. Call in the cartoonists. LLC bought the property in 2019 and began efforts to modify the city comprehensive plan by adding a new land use category, Village Town Center. They gave up on that effort after a year, saying it wasn't needed. My 2020 letter to new city manager Bill McDaniel called for a moratorium on rezoning applications until a Walden Lake stormwater master plan was on file. No response. LLC's 750-unit development with apartments and commercial units was denied approval by the Planning Board in 2022. A 560-unit without apartments and commercial units was subsequently denied a year later. Hurricane Milton arrived on October 2024, awakening residents to the need for both a master stormwater management plan and a drainage plan for rezoning applications. Hurricane Milton dumped up to 13 inches of rain on Walden Lake on October 10, 2024, over a period of 4 hours. This exceeds the 24-hour rainfall total of 11 inches for the theoretical 100-year storm. Shown are aerial photos of the resultant flooding. As indicated, the lakeside park was inundated with pier decking underwater. Flooding in most north neighborhoods was limited to yards, vehicles, and roads for up to 2 days. Low-lying Charleston Woods homes proved to be the exception, suffering significant damage. These still shots were taken from an 8-minute proprietary drone video that will be available for viewing later. Golf course detention ponds have been overgrown due to poor maintenance, dramatically reducing water storage capacity. As noted in the slide, Pond D is currently at only 28% of design capacity, while Pond H is down to 38%. Lake's number 8 pond is simply a small extension of Walden Lake. Recent dredging slightly increased the pond acreage, but this is a drop in the bucket. The good news is the excavator work was done by a local firm, Lane Development, for a fraction of the projected costs, holding open the possibility of significant reduction in future dredging costs for ponds D and H. Shown in this slide are excerpts from a letter I sent to City Manager Bill McDaniel last August. I emphasized that Walden Lake needs a master stormwater management plan, and a much-needed first step would be the 100-year storm simulations using the county SWIM model for both design and current flow parameters. This information would be crucial in establishing a baseline for any proposed development work and also provide FEMA and homeowners with real data for insurance matters. This very modest request was budgeted at a mere $200,000, a fraction of the cost of documents prepared for Varea and North Park Isles. There was no response to my letter, not even a sorry but not in the budget. Shown in this slide are a handout I prepared for the October 21, 2025 Walden Lake Community Association Board meeting, emphasizing the need for a stormwater plan to protect resident interest. I indicated that I had a 15-minute video that I'd like to show at the November meeting. I won't get into the board's reaction. Let's just say they weren't interested. My plan, the one the board wasn't interested in, was contained in the 11/3/2025 YouTube video, Walden Lake Burden, Part 2, The Solution. As indicated, Task 1 is developing a stormwater plan. The task includes the work proposed to Bill McDaniel in August and adds a $200,000 manual preparation effort. My appeal to the city failed. My appeal to the Walden Lake Board failed. I'm now appealing to you, the storm victims. You need data to make well-informed risk decisions for your property. As indicated, our first action item is getting necessary flood data, including Milton impact and insurance information. Individual households will fill out the form and presidents will summarize the results for their neighborhood. This step is similar to what the city has historically done, but unlike the city, our work will have just begun. Action item number 2 is getting signatures on a petition to the WLCA Board of Directors. Getting a city-approved master stormwater plan is the first demand. City requirement for submittal of a conforming drainage plan is the second demand. The WLCA Board has a fiduciary responsibility to protect member interests. This petition is the best way of reminding them of the fact. Our third action item is getting enough money to cover work for the next 4 years, projected at $14,400. The $10,000 for paid technical consultation and testimony represents the bulk of our financial needs, since our officers and legal counsel continue to volunteer their services. If each of the 273 homes in the 100-year flood zone would contribute $50, we could meet our goal. Of course, some will not contribute, but then again, some will give more. We've received individual donations of $500 in the past, but I'd rather have everybody participating. Let me wrap things up for you by indicating the 4 things you can do to protect yourself and build a better community. Firstly, demand a WLCA board plan for ownership of the golf property. Secondly, submit data sheets with Milton storm damage and insurance information. Thirdly, sign the petition to the WLCA board demanding both a city-approved stormwater management plan and a city requirement for a conforming drainage plan for rezoning submittals. Fourthly, contribute to Save Walden Lake Incorporated, either by cash or check to our treasurer Don Morong, or by credit card at savewaldenlake.com. Thanks for watching.